Hi. Okay. So, have you guys heard? I don't know. I don't like to talk about things like this. Two things that I want to address real quick before we move on. One, I don't know if you guys know this, but the FDA has officially removed Trizepatide, Mounjaro, and Zepbound off of the FDA shortage list. It is now, it has a new status. It is now resolved. So the reality is no one knows what this means for compounding, except that it is no longer legally allowed to be made in masses. It is no longer going to be as readily available as it is now, if at all. I mean, we just don't know. We don't know how it's going to really affect those of you who are on compounds. But as I have been trying to, at the very least, put into the back of your mind that you need a plan B and even a plan C. Because even though I'm not on compound, and I've said this before, but I'll say it again, I am on Mounjaro for type 2 diabetes. I don't take Mounjaro to lose weight. However, that's just an enormous benefit for me, but that's not why I take it. However, I was already on a weight loss journey that had stalled. I had lost 120 pounds on my own, completely stalled out for 6 full months. Well, actually, I lost 115 pounds, stalled out for a complete 6 months. And then all of a sudden, I lost the other 5 pounds on my own. I was going up and down, up and down. I was 120 down, 115 down, 20 down, 115 down. Like, that 5 pounds just wouldn't give for 6 months. Finally, it stuck and it stayed off for about 2 weeks. And then I started Mounjaro. I am now down another like 39 pounds in the past 4 months using it. And I'm grateful for that. I am. But I have been with my company for, well, not my company, but I've been with this same company for 6 years. And over those 6 years, the medical plans have changed at least 3 times. I think 4 even. So for me, I wanted to have a plan B and a plan C because I just don't know whether or not it's going to be covered. I have a friend, and I hope she doesn't mind me sharing this with you. I'm not going to tell you who she is, but she recently started Mounjaro as well. And she was telling me that she was in a meeting for work and they told her that they are essentially over budget and they need to save money. And the way that they were going to do that was by eliminating the allowance of GLP-1 drugs for weight loss through their medical plan. So, of course, she freaked out a little and was confirmed that type 2 diabetics will still have access to it, but for weight loss drugs, so Zepbound and Wegovy would no longer be available, but Mounjaro and Ozempic will be. So, the likelihood of me having to swap that out is not the highest out there. However, it is still something in the back of my mind that I'm always thinking about. And I always knew that compounding wasn't an option for me because I just don't have that kind of extra money lying around. I also knew that there was going to be changes coming. And I know that there are people out there on social media who are like, there's too much money involved in this. Don't worry about it. You know, compounding is never going to go away because there's just too much money out there for them to make. I don't know anybody who's willing, and I don't know a lot of doctors, but the doctors that I do know, not one of them are willing to risk their license to continue to prescribe compounding Trizepatide to people when it's no longer legally allowed to do. I would never even consider asking a reputable doctor to do so. And so for people to sit there and be like, they'll find another way, they'll just write down that you're allergic to it, or they'll just, wink, wink, we'll figure it out. But that to me just feels disgusting. It just feels disgusting because you're asking somebody to put their livelihood on the line for one specific medication when semaglutide at this time is still on the FDA shortage list. It has not yet been removed, and as far as I know, from everything that I've been reading, Novo Nordisk does not have any intention of having that updated as of yet, but things change all the time. My biggest suggestion to you is do not listen to the people who are saying they're never going to go away, you're always going to have access, yada, 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 because they, like me, don't have any idea. They have no clue. But I did read something from somebody in Australia who has recently, Australia's government has recently no longer or banned the compounding options for GLP-1 medications. And the government gave 6 months for people to find other methods. And I mean, I know that's another country, and I know America has different rules and different legislation and all of these things, but I just really, really, really want you to not have a really hard time figuring out something to do when you have, some time at least to figure out options, because in my opinion, once the grace period is done, there will still be some options for compounding Trizepatide, but not at the masses that they are now, which means two things. One, not a whole of you are going to be able to get it that way. Two, the prices are not going to be as low as they are now, because now they can't do it all day long. They can't just be, stirring up their potions all the live long day. They just, it's no longer financially feasible for them to keep the prices as low as they are. So, my thoughts and prayers are with you as you navigate new options for yourself, and you continue to reach out to your provider and your pharmacy and, discuss options that are available. Because as of October 2nd, 2024, sometime in the afternoon, because I did check in the morning when I got up, and it was still showing active shortage. And then sometime around 5 or 6 p.m., I looked again. And I didn't even look intentionally. Really, what I did was I pulled my phone up and the last tab was still on it. And I noticed, wait a minute. And I refreshed it. Now it's showing resolved. So in a matter of hours on the day, it changed. I know a lot of people are saying, don't worry, once all these compounders go on to name brands, it's going to be in a shortage again. And that may very well be, but as I've been saying, I highly doubt that, even 50%, I really truly doubt even 50% of compounding users will be able to switch over to name brand for a multitude of reasons, but cost being the number one. We don't all just have that kind of money lying around for a medication that isn't covered by our insurance companies. So I do believe that there will be a major influx in people now looking to get, Zepbound as opposed to using compounds, because they're not going to have the ability to do so. And there are many of the telehealth places that we're offering GLP-1 compounds. They are no longer offering Trizepatide to new patients. They are now only offering, or at the very least, their promotional information is strictly mentioning semaglutide now, and Trizepatide has been completely, removed from their options for new patients. So, again, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm really not. I'm not here to do that. I would never do that to somebody. But I am here trying to implore you to just have the best options available to you through, contacting your doctor and contacting your pharmacy and asking them, you know, what it is that they plan to do, because a lot of people are saying all they have to do is add, you know, a vitamin to the Trizepatide itself and they'll still be legally allowed. But the FDA information on what is legally allowed to look at the medication as being substantially different from the name brand is vague. And nowhere in there does it say simply adding vitamin into it, like vitamin B12, vitamin B6, MIC, like any of those like energy enhancers and other metabolism booster vitamins into them is a substantial change to the compounding makeup of the Trizepatide to ensure that it can continue to be sold as a completely different medication and not patent infringement anymore. So I do think that there's going to be a lot of really disappointed people out there who believed that that was something that they would be able to continue to do. And I'm not here to be like, I told you so or anything like that. I'm just here to support you and to give you hugs through it all, because it's a pretty nerve-wracking situation to be in. And all of the people, you know, who are switching from Zepbound or from compound Trizepatide to Zepbound, I don't know that there's going to be enough people who can financially do that. And I mean, I guess we're just going to have to wait and see, right? I don't know what that means for Mounjaro itself, because Mounjaro is only FDA approved for type 2 diabetes prevention, maintenance, management. I don't know the word, but I know of people who use Mounjaro or who are prescribed and receive Mounjaro, and they're not using it for type 2 diabetes. They're using it for other things. So who knows? It could affect us Mounjaro users too. It could affect the type 2 diabetics as well. So it is an option that I am also looking at. And, you know, I do have a call into my own pharmacy, and I have another doctor appointment on Wednesday to speak with my PCP. I went to the doctor today, and but I saw the physician's assistant, and we both agreed that it was best to discuss it with my primary care physician, who I see next Wednesday for my monthly follow-up being on Mounjaro. So we'll go from there. But on my way to the doctor today, I decided to stop at Walmart because, again, I have been dealing with vomiting and diarrhea for the past 3 weeks, daily, multiple times a day. And so the number one thing that I have been advised to do is keep up my hydration and to ensure that I am using electrolytes to supplement what it is that I'm losing. So I was looking around, and I don't know why. Okay, I don't know if you guys know what this is, but horchata. Horchata it's a Hispanic rice and milk cinnamon drink. It's made primarily with water, milk, cinnamon sticks, and rice, blended up and then strained of like the big pulp, I guess, or the big chunks. It's delicious. Just know that, okay? So I was looking, and I don't know why, but all of a sudden I was like, I wonder if they make protein powder and electrolytes with horchata flavor. So I looked it up, and I found that they do. They also make Mexican hot chocolate. One brand makes Mexican hot chocolate protein powder, but it's sold out. Like, they just released it, and it's sold out the first or second day that they had it out. And I was like, dang, I missed it, but I am keeping my eye out because I really want to try it. Mexican hot chocolate is my favorite in the world. Like, I love it. But there was, outside of the protein powder, there is a horchata agua fresca hydration mix, and it's a little pricey. This was $10, and there's only six pouches, but it comes like this. So there's 6 of these. You add this to 8 to 12 ounces of water, and you shake it up, and it's actually pretty good. I mean, it's not like, oh my God, this is the best horchata I've ever had in my life, but it's actually really good. Like I do really like this flavor. Is it gonna kill that desire for horchata? I don't know, but I taste more cinnamon than I taste anything else in this, but it's really good. Really, really good. It is, let's see, 10 calories per stick, 0 fat, 0 cholesterol, 130 milligrams of sodium, 4 total carbohydrates, 1 gram of added sugar, 10 micrograms of vitamin D, 18 milligrams of calcium, 0 of iron, 212 milligrams of potassium, 450 milligrams of vitamin D, 10 milligrams of vitamin B6, 2.5 micrograms of vitamin B12, 60 milligrams of magnesium, 10 milligrams of zinc. And so this one is called their hydration and immunity. So it's supposed to help boost your immune system. It has 400 milligrams of electrolytes, 250 milligrams of Wellmune, 100 milligrams of elderberry. I don't know what Wellmune is, but okay. So Wellmune, I guess is a trademark name or registered name, is clinically proven to help improve general immune health, maintain overall physical health, protect against the harmful effects of stress, and promote healthy energy levels and mental clarity. Okay. So, but this one's pretty good. I like the flavor. This one, I haven't tasted it yet, but I'm super excited. This one is mango agua fresca. So basically it's just a mango flavored water drink. If you don't know what an agua fresca is, it's basically just different varieties of fruit. Like, so usually each one is only one fruit flavor. There is some that are like multiple fruits, like cucumber and lime, or lemon is the only one that I could think of right now that has multiple flavors. But and obviously it's just cucumber lime, but it's really just like the fruit, sugar, and water with ice, and then it's like blended together, strain the fruit, like all of that kind of stuff, and then you just add more water and more ice, and then, but it's just so good. It's so good. Now this one has the same thing. This one is also the hydration and immunity blend, and I'm super excited to try this one. It's dairy free. They both are dairy free, soy free, 1 gram of sugar, no artificial colors or dyes, and on the go, because you know it's a little packages. I'm super excited to try this one. I'm waiting for David. Again, expensive. They were $9.98 each, so I paid like $21 or $22 for both. But I'm okay with that. I mean, keeping my electrolytes up is the most important thing right now. And I have just burnt out on all the ones that we have here, and just plain salt. I'm just burnt out. I wanted another flavor. I got them, and I'm excited because I really miss being able to have more Mexican options in my life. Because, you know, we eat rice, beans, and tortillas. Like, that's pretty much all we ever eat, in just different varieties, different ways, different, you know, techniques. But that's pretty much all we eat, and I'm not eating those things daily. I'm not eating them, you know, even once a meal. And my entire 40 years plus years of living, I've had rice and beans and tortillas almost every single day, multiple times a day. And as a kid, you know, it was anything we ate always had tortillas. Anything we ate, there was always rice and beans. Like, even if it was just scrambled eggs, there's going to be beans in it. And it's going to come with the tortilla. Even if you were just eating the tortilla plain with no butter, no nothing, just the tortilla. Trust me, it's been hard. It's hard to lose weight as a Mexican, man, because I'm not a man, but you know what I mean. As a Mexican, man, exclamation point. Because, I mean, our entire cuisine is based upon carb after carb after carb after carb. And being insulin resistant because of PCOS and being insulin resistant because of type 2 diabetes or even, you know, pre-diabetes, it's rough. And you need to like back off the carbs, even if I don't want to. I'm doing it for my overall health and, you know, for me to one day be able to function as a normal person. I need to back off some of those things. So I've been sad. And now I don't have to be sad anymore, I hope. Again, I haven't tasted this flavor, so I don't know. But they do have some other flavors too. I'm not sure if they are all sugar-free or, you know, basically sugar-free. 1 gram of sugar to me is pretty much sugar-free. But I don't really know because I didn't get a chance to look at all of them. I should have, though. And I like the brand name, Salud. Oh, it's even, I didn't even know. You guys, I'm blind. You know that, right? Cheers to health. I didn't even notice that before. Cheers to health. Okay. In Spanish, words can take on more than one meaning. So salud in Spanish, like the technical, like the actual translation is health. But salud can also mean like cheers, like, oh, salud, you know. So it means cheers. So it means both. And so this brand name, I really like the name Salud. And I didn't even think about the health part. I just thought it was cheers. But I didn't even notice this little baby writing. Oh, look, and on the top. Upside down. Cheers to health. I think it's cute. You know, I could do without the sugar skull, which, you know, whatever, but it's pretty. I mean, I like the art on it, but I'm not into like I don't like Halloween. I don't celebrate Halloween. I don't like that as decor. Like, I'm all for, you know, bones and skeletons when they're in, you know, a learning environment, but I just don't like it as decor. And that's my prerogative. And other people are not going to agree with me, and that's okay. But I'm excited to try. I'm excited to try the mango agua fresca and go from there. And, you know, what I really need to do is look up other flavors, because I did see that they had, a Jamaica. And I think they even had a mango chile or mango chile, chili, blah, 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 however you say it. I don't know how you say it, but. Ooh, they do. Oops, what did I press? Okay, shop now. Look at, they have mango chile lollipop. Oh, yummy. They have Jamaica, which is in English is hibiscus. A paloma. A paloma is like an alcoholic drink that's made with like grapefruit juice or like squirt, because it's grapefruit flavor, and tequila. But obviously this is oh yeah, look, they all say 1 gram of sugar. Oh, look, they have mandarin. They have sandia or watermelon. Same thing, just one's in English, one's in Spanish. See, I told you, the only one I've ever seen that had multiple flavors, they have pepino and limon. So, cucumber lime. It's one of my favorite flavors. It's so good. I love that combination. The one I already have, horchata. Oh, they have guava. The mango, the other one that I have. They have piña. Piña is my favorite agua fresca. So it's pineapple. It's just pineapple, sugar, and water and ice. Ooh, they have a lemonade. Lemonade. They have fresa, so strawberry. And they have, ooh, tamarindo. Tamarind flavored. I love tamarindo. But like I'm gonna probably have to order from the brand itself so that I can get other flavors, because yay. You know, I love stuff like this. I can't help it. I love flavors like this. I love it. And I already told you guys that I love stickers. Like, I'm obsessed with stickers. And I see that they sell stickers. And that makes me so excited because yummy stickers. I found these at Walmart. I went to Walmart this morning and bought these. But I know that they also sell them at Target. And Amazon has them. So for those of you who don't have those options, I will tag them in the, or I will find the products and link them in the description so that you can easily find them if you want to try them. But yeah, so I mean, that's really all I wanted to bring up today, because I am truly just concerned for those of you who are on compounded Trizepatide and don't have another plan. So I just wanted to send you some digital hugs, let you know that I'm praying for you, thinking about you, and everything's going to be all right no matter what. Even if you have to switch to semaglutide, even if you have to start trying to get like prior authorizations and some approvals done, it's going to take some work, but there's going to be a lot of you who will be able to get that done, and I know it. And hopefully some of your medical plans will be changing, and these will be included in those, in the new plans, so that you'll be able to utilize the options that are available out there. So let's see. Let's just have fun with it today. Go ahead and leave a poop emoji if you've made it this far. I appreciate you guys so much, and I would love to hear all about how your week has been, the good, the bad, the ugly, you know, whatever support it is that you need. I'm here for you, and I just want to be able to do that. Also, I made a comment the other day. Oh, man, I feel so hot today. I had made a community post the other day about maybe doing a digital book club, and I would really love to hear some of your guys' opinions on that. I know a couple people said that they would love to do it, and I would love to do it with you guys. So let's do one. We're going to do one. Now, I would imagine that there's going to be a lot of different genres that people are interested in. So I will make another community post. If you are interested, you know, go ahead and let me know here, or go ahead and go into the community post and let me know what kind of books you're into, like what genre that you're into, or if you have a recommendation for the book club that you have yet to read or you've recently read. And then remember that it doesn't have to be just physical reading. You can also have done it on or do it on a audiobook. We could do it on an audiobook. You know, some of us could do it on an audiobook. Some of us could do it on a physical book, whatever floats your boat, whatever works for you. But I think it'll be fun. So let's try that out. And then maybe we could do like a month, and then, you know, we'll pick like 12 books for the year. I mean, we don't have to do it all at once, but you know, we could just pick like 12 books for the year. So like every month will be a new book or something. Or maybe every 2 months, whatever you guys think. So just give me your opinions on that. I would love to hear it, and we'll go from there. So I do also want, do you guys have a favorite electrolyte that you're using? I would love to hear about it, because again, I'm burnt out on the ones that I have. And for the most part, I usually just use pink Himalayan salt, which is fine, but you know, I want to try something different just because. And I'm super excited with these, but I would love for your recommendations as well. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.